Welcome to Mojo Travels, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 reasons Costa Rica should be your next trip. Are you a fan of our videos? Be sure to subscribe to Mojo Travels and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at a few of the most compelling arguments as to why Costa Rica should be at the top of your travel bucket list. Number 10. Weather. For many travelers, an international trip is a calculated opportunity to get away from less than ideal weather back home. If you fit that description, then Costa Rica is a great choice for you. The weather is warm year-round, with a hot dry season from December to May, and a rainier season from May to November. The sporadic showers might not be ideal, but they tend to bring out the local wildlife and mitigate the heat. So it's a worthy trade-off for some. Now, because the country contains so many microclimates, the weather varies drastically from one region to the next. So check the weather before you leave your accommodations. As you'll be seeing throughout this video, you're going to be spending a lot of time outdoors during your trip to Costa Rica, making the excellent weather a crucial part of the equation. Number 9. National Parks. With 30 national parks to its name, Costa Rica has distinguished itself as a leading example of how to prioritize and protect the environment. And it's doing it in such a way that it actually bolsters the economy as a result of sustainable, nature-centric tourism. You can't realistically see them all in a single trip, which is a shame, but there's such a wide variety of environments to discover, from cloud forests to coral reefs to rainforests. Braulio Carrillo National Park, located in the central lowlands, boasts a wide variety of wildlife, some great hiking, and the beautiful San Fernando waterfall. Tapanti National Park offers cloud forest with the added bonus of natural swimming holes. If you're looking for something a little different, consider Isla del Coco National Park off the mainland to see hammerhead sharks, or Ballena Marine National Park for its beautiful beach and coral reef. Also on the list of must-visit destinations is Tenorio Volcano National Park. Speaking of which, number 8. Volcanoes. If you're looking for a destination that really makes a lasting impression, Costa Rica certainly fits the bill. With such an abundance of natural attractions, there's no shortage of sights to remind visitors that much of Costa Rica remains wild and untamed. Chief among these attractions are the country's 60 or so volcanoes. Some are dormant, others extinct, but they each make for an impressive sight. Because the country is home to so much geothermal activity, hot springs are relatively common, offering unique opportunities for rest and relaxation to balance out all the hiking and physical activity. The aforementioned Tenorio volcano is a popular destination, though the volcano itself tends to get overshadowed by the park's Celeste waterfall. If you want a park where the volcano is really the starring attraction, you'll want to add Poas Volcano National Park to your itinerary. Another popular option is Arenal Volcano National Park, which is very active and has got some great hot springs. Number 7. Coffee. Costa Rica is a country that really knows how to stimulate the senses. An active volcano is a surefire way to make you sit up and pay attention, but coffee is a bit more convenient. And Costa Rica just so happens to be one of the premier coffee destinations on the planet. A major exporter of quality beans, Costa Rica is also a nation of serious coffee drinkers, with locals averaging an estimated 6 cups a day. All the volcanic soil paired with the climate makes for truly ideal growing conditions. This is a selling point that you needn't go out of your way to enjoy. Grab a coffee with breakfast and you can bet it's local. If you want to go deeper though, many plantations, both large and small, offer tours where the farmers will walk you through the process. It's a fascinating education in coffee, the people who grow it, and its importance to both the local economy and culture. Number 6. Wildlife. Costa Rica is a relatively small country, encompassing just under 20,000 square miles. It makes up less than 1% of the world's landmass. And yet, it's home to over 5% of the world's biodiversity. Given that 25 to 30% of the country is protected wilderness, it's become one of the top destinations for travelers looking to reconnect with nature, both the various environments and the creatures that call them home. There are over 500,000 different species in Costa Rica. Some of the country's most iconic creatures include howler monkeys, margays, sea turtles, scarlet macaws, capuchin monkeys, sloths, tree frogs, and more. It's also a premier destination for hummingbirds, given that it's home to roughly 50 different species of the eye-catching speedy little birds. Number 5. Excursions and Adventure. In case it hasn't become obvious from our previous entries, Costa Rica is all about the great outdoors. Whether you're looking to immerse yourself in nature or get your adrenaline pumping, there's no shortage of activities to fit the bill. Rafting is extremely popular, especially the Class 3 and 4 rapids of the Pacuare River, just one of the many spots worth checking out. Prefer to keep your feet on dry land? Costa Rica's seemingly endless wilderness and diverse terrain has made it a global destination for trekkers. Tour companies also offer horseback riding, rock climbing, four-wheeling, tubing, ziplining, fishing excursions, and more. Along the coast, sea kayaking, surfing, scuba diving, and all manner of water sports offer a distinct change of pace and scenery. Costa Rica is a real choose-your-own-adventure sort of destination. Number 4. Food. Is Costa Rica your typical foodie destination? No, it's not. It's not setting any records for Michelin stars. That being said, quality ingredients and local traditions are increasingly attracting top talent and inspiring a new generation of chefs to get creative with classic recipes. If that's your scene, visit San Jose to experience all the exciting new things happening in the capital city. The thing is, you don't need to go out of your way to eat well in Costa Rica. The locals have been perfecting their dishes for countless generations. Rice and beans are staples of the local diet and will feature in many preparations like gallo pinto, but the wide variety of fruit and vegetables yield countless tasty dishes to try. Casado is a hearty and filling lunch, while fresh Costa Rican ceviche is an absolute must-try. Number 3. Resorts and eco-lodges. Backpackers who want to take a budget approach to Costa Rica will find no shortage of affordable accommodations as they navigate this beautiful Central American country. If you're looking for something a bit more luxurious, however, booking a place at one of the country's resorts will make for a truly unforgettable experience. Beach resorts, spas built up around natural hot springs, and classy eco-lodges each have something special to offer travelers seeking out comfort. The El Silencio Lodge and Spa in the Bajos del Toro Cloud Forest, Rio Perdido Hotel in Bagaces, and Pacuare Lodge are just a few of the country's most noteworthy options. If sustainability is at the top of your list of priorities, you should also consider Olas Verdes, the Danta Corcovado Lodge, or Hotel Villas Gaia. Number 2. Beaches. With 2 beautiful coastlines largely made up of protected maritime zones, Costa Rica is blessed with a truly astonishing number of beautiful beaches to discover. The aforementioned beach resorts are few and far between, but that commitment to conservation means that the vast majority of the shorefront is entirely untarnished. In many places, you stand with your feet in the ocean and still spot local wildlife in the tree line behind you. The country also benefits from the fact that it has 2 distinct coastlines, the Pacific on its west coast and the Caribbean to the east. As such, which beaches you visit will really depend on your priorities. If you're curious to spot sea turtles from a respectful distance and do some surfing, Tamarindo is a great choice. Manuel Antonio Beach, which is downright stunning, is another great option. Number 1. Pura Vida. Costa Rica is a country that has a lot going for it. But above all else, it's the local people who really steal the hearts of travelers. It's impossible to visit once and not fantasize about a return trip. People here are warm, welcoming, and most importantly, laid back. The term Pura Vida translates to pure life, and it's the governing philosophy throughout the country. Locals believe in living life to the fullest and not sweating the small stuff. This isn't a concept they just play up for tourists, it's deeply ingrained in the local culture. And given that Costa Rica consistently ranks among the happiest countries on Earth, it's clearly working. Does it mean that bus schedules are loose and service can be a bit slow at times? Absolutely. But lean into that mentality and you might just find your own Pura Vida. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from Mojo Travels, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.